Next up here, YouTube is adding new viewing options, including improved chapters and simpler format switching. We talked a lot about YouTube over the past few months, but before YouTube Stories, before YouTube was going to be the next Amazon back in May, YouTube rolled out something actually useful, chapters. And this week, YouTube is making some welcomed adjustments to those chapters. On the YouTube app, you will now be able to click into the chapters and see a full visual list of the chapters in question. The example they had was a video about meme culture, or I guess that was one of the chapters. And you can see what each one of the chapters is, like a sneak preview of what the different chapters are. And so for here, we have main news, we have our lightning round, and so on and so forth. And if you miss something or want to go back, you can go through and actually see like the sneak peek of those chapters. So this is pretty awesome. And according to YouTube, they said you'll be able to see a complete list of all chapters included in the video you're watching, each with a preview thumbnail of what you'll find in that chapter. Save time by quickly jumping to the part you're interested in. And again, you can see us doing that live over on Search Engine Journal on the YouTube channel. And they also had some other kind of minor updates to YouTube. One thing that you could do now is see closed captions on the app in a much more prominent location. So it's going to be up and to the right on all of the videos that you watch. Another thing, if you're super lazy and you don't want to rotate your phone horizontally, now, Jess, we already know that you don't do that. You like watching things vertically.
I don't want to have to move my wrist.
Well, it's very strenuous. You get carpal tunnel
right?
from turning your wrist.
Well, you might get finger tunnel, but you can swipe up with your finger and it will automatically go that way to go sideways for you. You don't have to rotate your phone. So if you really wanted to save an extra calorie there, you can just swipe it up instead of rotating over. But you're going to have to rotate it over anyway. That's what I don't get about it.
Yeah, then it's going to be super small if you don't, which like then you got to move your neck to look in closer. Nobody wants to do that either.
But Jess, you watch your YouTube videos in upright phone position, correct?
I do, yes.
And you're the only person I've ever met that does that. Mark,
Guilty
you don't
as
do that,
charged.
correct?
No.
Like you're like a human being and turn it over?
I wouldn't say I'm a human being, but I turn it over.
I'm just kidding,
Fair
Jess.
enough.
We love you.
It's okay. I admit it. That's, it's who I am. I will not change it.
One of the last things here, because us all adults become less and less adulty, YouTube has recently rolled out bedtime reminders. So if it's past your little Betty Bye, you can get a reminder from YouTube to stop looking at epic fail videos and go to bed. The only problem is you can dismiss or snooze it. So, I mean, who cares? Aren't you just going to hit snooze, dismiss? Do you hit the snooze button at all? How do you
Constantly.
I normally hit the snooze button in my sleep.
Yeah.
Really? So you don't know you're doing it?
No, it's bad.
Wow. But at least you actually hit it.
Well, that way.
What if your body didn't do that?
Yeah, I had to start setting like 5 alarms.
That's what I do. I don't even hit snooze. I just know that my next alarm is coming.
I used to be really bad at that. Somehow I've gotten better with kids because I just am now programmed. But at one time I bought one of those alarms that you like load in, and it's got like a thing that winds a propeller up. And when the alarm goes off, it would shoot the propeller thing up and it lands somewhere random in your room. You'd have to find the propeller piece and put it back into the alarm clock in order to turn it off.
Oh my.
Wow.
It only worked twice and it broke.
I was going to say, one of my roommates in college had one that was on wheels. So like when it would be like you'd set it and be like next to your bed, and then the alarm went off, it would like wheel around the room like a race car, and you'd have to chase it.
This one was
amazing.
This one was the worst like engineered thing in the world though. But I actually thought of some other ideas. These are like not poke holes because they've already been then presented. But like, you know how you, for a while and maybe the 2000s, you could get the belt that would shock your belly and you'd have abs instantly. Like it would just give you abs basically.
Oh, I get Instagram ads for that now.
I was thinking about that, but for an alarm clock where you just get shocked out of bed.
That's not nice to your bed.
Self-inflicted torture?
Yeah.
But you'd be awake.
But getting up hurts enough. I don't need any more.
Like what you saw? Of course you did. If you're looking for more, Marketing O'Clock releases new episodes every Friday with the digital marketing news of the week. You can subscribe wherever you consume your podcasts, or click to watch the full episode, the next news story, or read all the articles from the show.